Good afternoon, dreamers. This is Karen from Follow Your Dreams Reborn Nursery, and today I'm gonna change my little Shea twins. This is Astrid. She's the Shea sculpt. She's first edition, and then this is Asher, and he's also the Shea sculpt. Misty from Kits to Cradle did Asher. And this one was done by, the name completely just left my head. So she was bought and redone and put new hair on by Diana Price Seal. So I got her from Diana, who I'm not sure who her artist was to begin with. But Diana redid her and cleaned her up and stuff like that because she was in pretty bad shape. So today, can you see her better? We're gonna put on these little cute. I just got these from So Loved, from Vicki at So Loved, in their Teddy and their little sleepers, and they're 0 to 3 months. So I'm hoping that they're going to fit these guys, because these guys usually wear 3 to 6 months. But these looked longer for some reason. And I know Teddy is probably boys, but I'm going to put this one with the hot air balloons and the Teddy with the flying the kites on Asher. And I'm going to put this one, this white one, with the Teddy on Astrid. So got her undressed. I hope you guys can see her. I changed her earrings to some little panda bears because she's got pierced ears. So I changed them to her pierced ears. So changed her little earrings. I hope everybody's doing well. I think I'm gonna grab some socks. Little socks. Just a second, guys. I like to put socks on them when I put sleepers on them. It just seems to hold their sleepers in place a little bit more. So we're just gonna put on these little cream colored socks. When I got Astrid, I followed her on reborns.com. She's one of my babies that one of my first babies that I got, and I followed her on reborns.com for months and months and months, and nobody wanted her because her color is it's more like an olivey color. She had some peeling because the sealer that the original artist used didn't gel with the sealers that Diana used, so she had a little bit of peeling. She's got a little tiny spot on the end of her nose. You can see that. But I think it just looks like a little dry spot like babies would get. So it didn't bother me at all, and her smile just absolutely captivated me. I couldn't get her out of my mind. Every day I go, because I follow on reborns.com, follow different artists, and then I put babies that I'm looking at in my favorites, and then I can just go back and I don't have to re-look for them. Oh, this fits perfect. So these haven't been washed or anything, but I didn't figure they needed to be washed because they're brand new. I just took the tags off. So this is new dolly clothes for JayDollsUK. But this is plenty big. Holy cow. That's really adorable. Adorable. It's almost a little big for her. I'm going to do her hair. She's got beautiful curly hair. Let's see, guys. I'm trying to get this so you can see her. This even covers her hands. She's got beautiful curly hair, as you'll see when I get. And this is just water. just water in a spray bottle. But anyways, when I followed her and followed her. Nobody ever, you know, and I was new into the hobby, so I had no idea what I was doing. But something just kept telling me that, you know, that I couldn't. Mama got you all wet. I just couldn't leave her. So, do you see how her hair is curling up? It's just really, I mean, she's one of those babies she's got some beautiful, beautiful hair. Look at how curly that is. It's just really pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I got her face way too wet. I'm going to take her little outfit she had on and I'm going to wipe her little face a little bit. I don't have a towel close by. But anyways, I followed her and I couldn't get her out of my mind, and I just absolutely, you know, there's some babies that you just absolutely, I figured that, and people didn't want her because of her flaws, and that's what Diana said. So I got a hold of Diana. Oh, don't fall off of there, Asher. There you go. I got a hold of Diana and asked her to send me a couple other pictures, you know. So she did. I'm gonna put these are little, they're felt. Got them at a craft show, and they got little bows on them. Put those in her hair. And I'm just gonna let her hair just dry naturally, and it'll stay all curly. And then we'll put on these little, over the top of her feet, these are little slippers that I got at Walmart, and they have a little bear on the front. So people didn't want her because of her flaws, and I don't know, there's just something about her that she just kept, I just couldn't, you know, my mind just kept going back to her, and so I saved up my money, and that's what I do with all the my babies that I have in my collection, and I saved up my money, and I figured if she was there when I had the money to get her, then she was meant to be mine. So it was months later, and I had the money saved to get her, and she was still there, so evidently she was supposed to be mine. But there's her in all her cuteness, even though Mama got her face all wet. But I like to put lots of water on her hair because it really activates those curls. But there's that cute little sweetheart. There's that cute little Astrid. She's got some beautiful blue eyes. She's just absolutely gorgeous. I just love her. Yeah, she's my girl. She's my girl. And she's got one straight leg and one kind of bent leg. So I'm going to switch these guys out. I'm going to move Asher for a minute so I can switch him and Astrid out. But I just, you know, there's those certain babies that you just can't pass up, huh? And she was there waiting for me when I was ready for her. So I couldn't complain about that. She's pretty amazing. She's amazing. So here's her little brother. This is Asher, Asher. Oops. This is Asher, and he was done by Misty at Kits to Cradles. He has painted hair, which I really like that he has painted hair. And she's first edition, he's the second edition. And you can tell if you're close to them that they are a little different. They're shaped a little differently. So Asher has a little smaller head, than Astrid does. Can you guys see him? It's a little smaller head than Astrid does. His hands seem a little bit smaller than hers, and I think it seems like his leg is just a little bit shorter than hers. I don't know. There are some differences, even though they're the same sculpt, but they're done in totally different times. So I imagine they tweaked the sculpt a little bit when they made, you know, and changed it maybe a little bit, because he is a little different size than she is. Come on, Bubba. I need that. Thank you. So I love my Shea kits. If you guys don't have a smiley baby in your collection, you need to get one. And I also love my little stitch. This is my the little car clip stitch, and he's got the smelly scent beads in him. He is such a cute little critter. And I'm gonna leave his little blue and white socks on, because it'll help pad out the sleeper. But if you guys don't have a smiley baby in your collection, you need to get one. I'm gonna lay him back down again. I got these from Vicki at So Love. They're not, I don't particularly like the zip up sleepers, because they do this on our babies, because our babies aren't, you know, quite, you know, they're not babies. They're not children, they're dolls. But so it kind of bunches up. I like the snap ones better. But I love Taddy. I think he's so cute. I just love Taddy. So I'm just gonna stick him up on my shoulder for a second, guys. So I got him from Vicki. And I got another little outfit from Vicki that's that I'll show you at another time. Oh, you're just being so goofy. You're just being so goofy. It's funny because Astrid, with her hair, seems like she's much older than Asher, and Astrid, she's got a little personality on her. So there's him in his little outfit. He's such a goofball. His head goes back and forth, and his arms are always around, you know, moving around, and it's really funny. And I know it's not because they're different children or they move differently. It's because they're stuffed differently. That's why. So I'm going to put on him, I'm going to put these little gray slippers with teddy bears on them. And I know this seems awfully warm for summertime, but it's rainy here today. And I love snuggling my babies in jammies. I love to have my babies in pajamas so I can snuggle with them. I spend a lot of my time in pajamas because I work from home. I don't have to get dressed up unless we're going to the doctor's office or whatever. It's not, you know, and my pajamas are basically some kind of a comfy pant and a t-shirt. So anyways, so Astrid, she doesn't really have a pacifier. I never really gave her a pacifier, but Asher just seemed like he needed a pacifier. So this is his little pacifier. Are you there, buddy? You're gonna flip backwards, aren't you? But just a boogin head from Walmart, and then the little clear pacifier that Misty sent. It just seemed like he needed one. I don't know. But this will be cute with his little outfit, because it's got the little brown spots on it, and he looks adorable with the little pacifier in. So and then I just clip it on the metal clip. But these sleepers also have the where you can cover their hands, which I like also. So these guys sit next to each other on the bed in the nursery. They have their little heart pillows that they sit next to. You sit up, be good. Big girl, big girl. Can you look at the camera? Huh? Can you look at the camera? It's hard. There you go. But those are my two little sweethearts. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I hope everybody's having, you know, I can't hardly believe that we're already in the beginning of May. I'm not sure where the rest of the year went. But you guys take care and enjoy life, because life is very unpredictable. So you're asked to say some prayers for some people in our community that aren't doing well, or that are healing from injuries. We'll be praying for Tammy at Tater Tots Nursery, and Chris at Chrissy's Cuddles, and whoever else. When I say my prayers at night, I always just ask God to protect those in our little community, because there's so many to list, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I just thought these two cutie pies just needed to be changed so they can be cuddled. And I know there's a smiley baby, but I think that's Sunday, and I think that's with Josie at Josie's Jungle Room. I'm not sure. And these are a couple of my smiley babies. I have more smiley babies now in my collection than I have sleepy babies, because I just enjoy them so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and push the like button if you did. It's just a little short video. And remember to follow your dreams, because they'll always take you to where you need to be. And have a truly blessed weekend and beginning of May. And we'll see you next time. Bye.